Garcia for TNT, Trojan Network TV, bringing you some Trojan baseball. Trojans coming off a big victory over Port Lavaca. We're taking on the Ingleside Mustangs. Leading off for your Trojan will be number 2, David Wheels Pettis. First pitch is ball outside. Swings. He gets underneath the glove of the third baseman. Shortstop gets it. He's going to throw it. And Will's be able to beat it out and get a single. Coming to the bat is going to be number 2, the senior second baseman, Damian Vasquez. Wills with a good lead at first. Third baseman expecting a bunt. Damon takes ball 1 outside. It is a bit windy, so if my phone falls, I do apologize. Time called at plate by Damon. Looks at Wills. Wills with a good lead. Shot, sky high. Ball's carrying. Right footer gets underneath it. It's going to make the catcher out, number 1. Brings up the pitcher, Brandon Encinias.
Let's go, Brandon.
Time called at the plate by Encinias. Bunt goes foul into the net. Strike 1.
Go, Brandon, you got it. Not in time, and Wills will be safe at second on the steal. Counts 1-1. Six, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chance to bring Wills around. Pitcher looking at Wills.
delivers. Brandon fouls it out of play into the parking lot. Count stays 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swings, ball in the turf. Brandon's out at first. Wilson moves to third. Just gonna bring up Tyler Lang up to the plate. 2 outs. Wills on third. Tyler gonna look for something to drive up the middle. Takes ball 1. Shot straight to first baseman for out number 3. We'll be right back. Bottom half of the first. Alright, we are back. I do not have a roster for Ingleside, so I'm just calling about their number. Leading off for Ingleside's going to be number 1. On the mound tonight for the Trojans is number 5, Brandon Encinius. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Just a bit outside. 1-1 count. Swing and a miss. Brandon ahead of the batter. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Counts even. 2 balls, 2 strikes to number 1. Brandon delivers. Shot. Ball's hanging in the air, and Will's going to get underneath it and make the catch for out number 1. Grounded to Vasquez, makes the throw, the stop and the throw to Martinez for out number 2. So bring up number 3. Once again, I do not have a roster for them, so I'll be calling them by their number. Strike 1 called. Brandon catches inside corner. On the batter number 3. Little high. Ball 1. Counts 1 ball, 1 strike. Turf. Counts 21, 2 balls, 1 strike to the batter number 3. Ball's gonna be hit out of play. Runs the count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brandon tries to get him to chase the curve in the turf. Blow it by him with the heat. Brandon gets a sign, rocks, and delivers. Fouled out of play. Count stays the same. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rocks, delivers, shot. This will be lined out and hot by Wills for out number 3. Going to second inning, score is Beeville 0, Ingleside 0. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. fastest man in Beeville. We'll get to courtesy run. For those who know BJ, everybody knows he has the school record in the 400. And he's actually going to regionals next week. I believe it's in Kingsville in the 400 and the mile relay, as he took first in the 400 and the mile relay, along with Davion Brock, Braden Martero, and Aiden Hernandez. Up to bat for the Trojans is number 12, first baseman Jojo Martinez. Takes ball 1. First pickoff, gets back in time. Pitcher delivers. Jojo takes ball 2. Martinez out of the count, 2-0. On the pitcher. I believe it's number 3 pitcher. Ball 3. Counts 3-0. First via the walk, and Rivas will move on over to second. It's going to bring up the designated hitter, Ambrose Arredondo. Baseman's going in, expecting a bunt from Ambrose. Ambrose takes strike 1. Coach Vasquez calling out the sign. Runners are going. Ball on the turf. Rivas slides into third safely. And Rivas dives into third. Martinez takes second safely. Ambrose got count 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runners in scoring position. Outfield playing Ambrose shallow. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Ambrose goes down via the K. It's going to bring up the third baseman, Trip Munoz. Infield playing tight. Shot. Backhanded by the shortstop. He's going to make the throw to first for the out number 1. Martinez going to move himself over to third. And 1 run scores on the RBI ground out by Tripp. So bring up the right fielder, number 13, Kane Salinas. It's good to see Kane back out on the field. Last game took a fastball to the head and had to come out. Good to see him back out here. Swings the first pitch, sky high. Wynn's gonna carry it over the net and out of play into the bleachers. After Kane, we have the top of the order on deck. We gave him Leo Spettis. Kane gets out of the way. He said, I got hit twice last game. I don't want to get hit again. Kane was hit twice last game. Fouls this one. This one's gonna carry it out of play again. One ball, 2 strikes to Kane. 2 outs. Martinez on third. Pitcher delivers in the turf, knocked down by the catcher. Runs the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kane fouls it off. Stays alive. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Got Deuces Wild on the board. Shot. Wynn's gonna hold it up. Left fielder getting underneath it. And he's gonna make the catch. Route number 3. Trojans leave 1 stranded on a couple of hits. A hit and a walk. But score 1. Going to bottom of the second. Trojans lead 1-0. We'll be right back. We are back, bottom of the second. Leading off number 24. Again, I do not have a roster for Ingleside, and they're not announcing the name, so close. Barely misses inside corner. Ball one. Shot. It's going to get over the head of Willow for Ingleside's first hit of the game. It's going to bring up number 9. Ingleside getting the play from the coach. Is playing deep and Martinez guarding the bag. Takes strike one. Shot. It's going to go out of play. Caught by the coach. Makes the count 1 ball, 1 strike to number 9. Brandon delivers. Strike 2. Or actually, that's strike 3. I was behind. Brandon's first strikeout of the night. Brings up number 16. I believe he's the first baseman. Back pick not in time. Brandon gets a sign. Rocks and delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Back-to-back Ks by Brandon. Back-to-back beautiful pitches, getting him chasing it. It's going to bring up number 7. First pitch, strike 1. Back pick. Almost gets him, not in time. Runner's back safely. Brandon delivers. Turf good stop by Luke. He was the count 1 ball, 1 strike. To the batter, number 7. Pitch. A little low, ball 2. 21 is the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. To number 7. Ball goes over, out of play, into the parking lot. Runs the count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Yeah, I apologize if it's real windy. Or if it sounds real windy, it is really windy over here. Swings, pop fly. Martinez getting underneath it. Makes the catch for out number 3. Ingleside gets 1 hit, leaves him stranded. We'll be right back with the 3rd inning. All right, we are back. Leading off for the Trojans, left fielder number 2, David Will Spettis.
Go, David.
Take strike 1. Take strike 2. Pitcher finds the inside corner. Once again, I do apologize if it sounds real windy on the stream. The wind is pretty strong right now. Wills fouls it out of play. Count stays the same, 0-2. Pitcher delivers. Wills takes ball 1 high. This inning is brought to you by Olivares Plumbing. Wills chops it, and it's gonna hit the bottom, hit the glove of the second baseman. Stay. Wills get a single. Wills with 2 singles on the game. It's gonna bring up the second baseman, senior number 0, Damian Vasquez.
Go.
Vasquez popped out to right field, his first at bat. Back in the first inning. Damian showing bunt, third baseman charging. Pulls back, takes ball 1. Trojans do have a few seniors up in a row with Wills, Vasquez, Brandon on deck, Tyler, and Luke. And I do want to announce that we are doing the Coach April Scholarship. It's going to go to swing and a miss. That's going to go to one senior boy, one senior girl. It's going to be a $1,000 scholarship in honor of my late sister, April Galvan. So any seniors out there listening, or anybody that knows a senior, send them to the Barnhart office and get one of those applications and give them a chance to get $1,000 to help them out for college. Will's going. It was a hit and run, and he moves him over.
Go, Brandon.
Brings up the pitcher, Brandon Encinias.
Let's go, Brandon. Get you on.
Encinias went down via the K his first at bat. Let's see if he can get Wills across the plate. Wills going. Brandon swings, fouls it back. Strike one. Wills showing why we call him Wills. He's just flying down the base path. Seen this 0-1 count. Will's messing with the pitcher. Time called by Encinias. Georgia's got no outs. Will's on second. Brandon Encinias at the plate. Once again, I do apologize, but it sounds real windy. Brandon's gonna get hit. Take first base. We're gonna have a courtesy runner for the pitcher. Run for the courtesy run for the pitcher, Brandon Encinias. Aiden placed fourth at the regional or area meet yesterday in the 400, and was part of the mile relay team that won area that are advancing to regionals. So got some speed at first and second. Wills and Aiden and Tyler Lang up to bat. Lang lined out to first base his first at bat. Pitcher looks again, pitches, ball high, ball bounces off the catcher's glove, scoops away from the third baseman. Wills can come home. And Hernandez moves over to second. Lang with one ball. Shot. Glove by the shortstop. Throws it at first. Pulls him off the base. Lang's called safe. Hernandez moves to third. Trojans will have runners in the corner. With big Luke Rosnowski coming up to bat.
Here you go, Luke. Here you go, Luke.
Let's go, Luke.
Luke got a base hit on his first at bat. Swung at the first pitch and got a nice little hit right in front of center field. Lang with a big lead. Hernandez coming home, throws in and get him. He's out. Pitcher delivers. Luke swings. And it's foul. Just foul.
Let's go, Luke. Get you one.
Luke was on that one a little too early and went foul.
Here we go, Luke.
0-1 count. Laying on first. Luke batting. Takes ball one inside. Counts 1 ball, 1 strike. Strikes to Luke. Luke pops it up. Coming straight to him. You're supposed to catch it, Noah. Count stays 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chops it past third baseman and the shortstop. Luke on an RBI single. Gonna have a courtesy runner as BJ Rivas comes back in to run for Luke. He's gonna bring up the first baseman, number 12, sophomore JoJo Martinez. Rivas has a good lead at first. Martinez fouls it back into the net. Strike 1. Rivas gets a big lead. Goes back. Time caught at the plate. Rivas dancing at first. Even got to JoJo. Had to call timeout. Wind picking up, so sorry about that. Pick up the tempo. Not in time. Rivas gets back safely. JoJo swings at the curve and misses. Martinez down 0-2 in the count. Rivas is going. Ball gets away from the catcher. Rivas being sent to third. Throw is not in time. Rivas stays on the bag. Rivas goes from first to third on the errant throw.
Let's go, JoJo.
1-2 count to JoJo. Grounder to the second baseman. He's gonna throw to first for out number 3. Trojans plate 2 in the top of the third. So going to bottom of the third. Trojans lead Ingleside 3-0. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Bottom of the third. Once again, this inning is brought to you by Olivares Plumbing of Beeville. Leading off is going to be number 10. Once again, I do not have a roster for Ingleside, so we'll be calling them by their numbers. It takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Gives the count 1 ball, 1 strike to number 10. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Brandon ahead of the batter. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brings him up for strike 3. Brandon's 3rd K of the game. So bring up the 9-hole hitter, number 4. I believe they said he's the lone senior on the team. Pop up. Ball's gonna hit the net. There's just a long high strike. Strike 2. Big gust of wind coming in. Couldn't get him to chase. Ball 1. Like the idea. Trying to get the batter to chase the high one after seeing one right down the middle. Unfortunately, the batter did not chase it. count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. To the batter, number 4. And that's going to be foul. Count stays 1 ball, 2 strikes. To the batter, number 4. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Brandon with back-to-back strikeouts. So bring up the top of the order. Number 1. He popped out to Wills his first at bat. Takes ball 1 high.
Let's go, Brandon. One more.
Here you go, Brandon.
Shot. It's gonna fall right in front of Wills for a base hit. It's gonna bring up number 12. He grounded out to Damien his first at bat back in the first inning. Pickoff, not in time. Runner fakes it.
Go, Brandon. Don't lose it.
It's gonna be ball 1 to number 12. Good play and throw by Luke. Runner wisely went back to first. Ball 2.
Come on, Brandon.
Relax, Brandon.
Counts 0-2 or 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to the batter. Runner fakes again. This will be ball 3. Brandon down or behind 3-0 in the count to the batter, number 12. Gonna have to battle back. Runner's going. This will be ball 4. He's gonna take his base with no throw. He's gonna take his base. That's Brandon's first walk of the game. Gonna have 2 outs with runners on first and second. Brings up number 3. He lined out to Wills his first at bat back in the first inning as well.
Go, Brandon. Come on.
Ball 1. Rocks and delivers. Shot. Ball's carrying towards the gap and it's going to drop. 1 run's going to score. Another run's going to score. It's a 2-run double. Courtesy runner coming in for the pitcher, number 3. As number 2's in a run. Brings up 24. got a single his first at bat. I was left at first last inning. Wind picking up. Inside, ball one.
Go, Brandon. Come on.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Counts 1 ball, 1 strike to the batter. Number 24. Now number 2 on second. It was courtesy running for number 3. Ball to turf, good block by Luke. Counts 21, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Go, Brandon.
Senior is trying to get himself out of a jam. Needing 1 out. Sorry, my camera almost flew away. Ball's fouled out of play. Makes the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Rocks and delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Luke throws it to JoJo for out number 3. Ingleside scores 2 on 2 hits and a walk. Leaves 1 stranded. Going to the 4th. Score is Beeville 3, Ingleside 2. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. Top of the 4th, leading off with the Trojans. The DH, number 57, Ambrose Arredondo. Ambrose went down via the K, his first at bat. Let's see if he can get on base to give the Trojans back some of that momentum that they had. Shot. That ball's in a carry. And it's to the warning track. Ambrose got the wheels moving. And he's going to hold up at second with a stand-up double. I thought that ball was going to carry over the fence.
Go, Trip.
So bring up Trip Munoz, the third baseman. Ingleside expecting a bunt Tripp swings at the first pitch, fouls it out of play. Munoz swings late. Ball's gonna carry out of play. Hits the fence. Count stays, or count goes 0-2. Munoz behind on the count.
Go, Tripp, get you one.
Tripp takes ball 1 high. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Munoz. Arredondo on second. Salinas on deck for the Trojans. Grounder. Shortstop gets it, runs Ambrose back, and Tripp's out at first.
Go, King.
It's gonna bring up the right fielder, Kane Salinas. Kane popped out to left field his first at bat. Made great contact, but the wind held it up. Swing and a miss. Looked like Kane was sitting on a fastball and pitcher threw him a curve. Shot up the middle. Ambrose is held up. And he's gonna stay at third. Coach Vasquez was sitting him and then hit the brakes last moment. And the turf monster got him. It's gonna bring up David Wills Pettis. Wills 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Trojans are going to have Arredondo on third, Salinas on first, Wills at the plate. 1 down. Pickoff. Both runners safe. Time called by the catcher. Gonna set the defense for the infield and possibly the outfield. Will bunts it, pops it up, caught by the catcher for out number 2. So bring up Damian Vasquez. Vasquez looking for his first hit of the night. Popped out to right field his first at bat and grounded out to the pitcher last at bat. See if you put one through the infield and bring a run in to get a couple of those runs back. Vasquez 6, ball 1 high. Take strike 1. Got 1 ball, 1 strike. Take strike 2. Vasquez is going to take a defensive approach at the plate. Down 1-2 in the count. Fouls it back, stays alive. He made some contact. Let's see if he can make some more contact and drive it into the outfield. Love a gap shot or a shot down the line right now. Vasquez goes down swinging. Trojans leave 2 stranded on 2 hits. Going to bottom of the 4th, still lead 3-2. We'll be right back. Ball 3.
Go, Brent. Come on.
The number is 7. Counts 31. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Shot right past the glove of Munoz. Runner's gonna stay at first. Ingleside trying to repeat what they did last inning. A little 2-out magic. Let's see if Brandon ended. Brings up number 10. Went down via the K last inning. For the first out of the inning. Third inning. Pops it up. Wins gonna hold it up. Look at the ball. Next catcher out to the green. Going to the 5th inning. Trojans lead Ingleside 3-2. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Top of the 5th, leading up for the Trojans. Number 5, pitcher Brandon Encinas takes strike 1.
Go, Brandy.
Encinas went down via the K his first at bat and got hit by a pitch last at bat. Shot in the gap, and Brandon's in a stand. Ball gets away.
Go, Brent.
Brandon's going to slide into second with a double. Going to have a courtesy runner for Brandon as Aiden Hernandez coming in to run. So bring up Tyler Lang, the center fielder.
Yeah, Brandon.
Lang 1 for 2 tonight. Lined out to first, his first at bat, and got a single his second at bat, and later scored in the inning. Lang in the box. Hernandez at second. Pitcher deals. Lang takes strike 1. That ball had some late movement. Might have been a curve, might have been a slider. looks again, looks down, looks up, looks sideways, looks backwards. Time called. Time called at the plate. Baseball.
Baseball. Okay.
Shot. Shortstop gets it. Throw brings him off the bag. Lang's gonna be tagged out at first, but moves Hernandez over to third. So bring up Luke Rosnowski.
Good job, Tyler. Luke.
Luke 2 for 2 with 2 singles.
Stay high, Luke. Stay high, Luke.
With has Hernandez on third, 1 out. Infield coming in. Luke takes ball 1. Takes ball 2. Trojans look to have Damian Vasquez warming up. Luke ahead of the count, 2-0. Takes ball 3. Good hold off on that one. Counts 30, 3-0 to Luke. Thank you. Luke walks his way to first. Gonna have a courtesy runner as BJ Rivas is gonna come up to courtesy run for Luke. So now the Trojans have the fastest cousins in Beeville on the plate on the bases. Jojo Martinez up to bat. Catcher setting the defense. Jojo looking for his first hit of the night. Got walked his first at bat and grounded out to second his last at bat. Pitcher delivers. Jojo swings, fouls it back. Strike 1. Martinez is out, but gets the job done as Hernandez scores,
Good job, Aiden.
and Rivas moves his way all the way to third. So bring up Ambrose. Ambrose had a beautiful shot his last at bat
Go, Ambrose.
in the right center gap with a stand-up double. See if he do it again. Try to bring in Rivas. Ball gets away from the catcher. Not too far. Rivas stays. Ambrose shot. Oppo, and it's going to go out of play. Runs the count even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Shot to second, gloves it, makes a throw over to first for out number 3. Trojans get 1 back, score 1, leave 1 stranded. Go on the bottom of the 5th. Trojans lead Ingleside 4-2. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Brandon.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the 5th. Insignia's still on the mound for the Trojans. Leading off, number 4. Going down via the K. His first at bat. Takes ball 1. Shot. Ball's gonna hang in the air. Wills calls for it. Makes a catch for out number 1. It's gonna turn over the lineup. Number 1 comes up to bat. Number 1 had a single his last at bat. later scored. Popped out to left field his first at bat. Ball in the dirt. This wind is picking up and it is wild. Brandon gets a sign, rocks and delivers. Ball 2. Strike 1. Counts 21, 2 balls, 1 strike. To the batter, number 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Brandon gets back in the count, evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 down.
Brandon, one more, bud.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. He's going to bring up number 12. Grounded out to second. His first at bat, last at bat, he walked on 4 straight pitches and later came in to score. See if Brandon can put him away. Just misses. Ball 1. Counts 2-0. Senior's going to have to work his way back up into the count. Strike 1.
Go, Brand.
Ball 3. Well, that ball slipped out of his hand on the release. Shot, line, and caught by Eric Willow for out number 3. Going to the 6th inning, Trojans lead 4-2. We'll be right back. right, here we go. Back to the action. Top of the sixth, lead off for the Trojans. Third baseman, junior Trip Munoz.
Let's go, Trip.
Shot, pass for third baseman. Trip's gonna round, slip, and dive back into first. And beyond with a single. Trojans slipping and sliding on the turf tonight. It's gonna bring up Kane Salinas. Popped out his first at bat and hit a single last at bat.
Go, Kane.
Trojans up top of the order, coming up after Kane. Munoz on first. Pitcher delivers. Strike one. Trojans get the sign. Kane squares the bunt. Bunts it to the pitcher. Beautiful bunt. Throws it to first. Kane gets the sack. So we're at the top of the order. David Wheels Metis comes back. Wheels 2 for 3 on the night. 2 singles and popped out to the catcher on a bunt his last at bat. Corners playing deep. Munoz on second. Time called at the plate. The wind is picking up quite a bit. So it's hard to hear me. I do apologize. Not much I can do about it, unfortunately. Pitcher delivers. Will swings. Hot fly. Shortstop gets underneath it and makes a catch for out number 2.
Let's go, Damien.
Damian Vasquez up to bat. Takes ball 1, ball gets away from the catcher. Munoz moves 90 feet. Vasquez looking for his first hit of the night. Popped out to right field, grounded out to the pitcher, and struck out his last at bat. Takes ball 2. Ball 3 outside. Vasquez hit a count 3-0. via the walk. So bring up the pitcher, number 5, Brandon Senius.
Go, Brandon.
Seniors 1 for 3 on the night so far. Had a double last at bat. Take strike 1. Vasquez going, swing. I thought he might have hit the catcher's mitt, but it was a foul ball.
Go, Brandon. Come on.
Brandon 0-2 at the count. Troja's got 2 down, runners on the corner. Brandon down 0-2 in the count. Vasquez still second with no throw. Counts 1-2 to Brandon. Shot. Wynn's gonna push it. It's gonna be caught by the center fielder for out number 3. Trojans leave 2 stranded on a walk and a hit. Going to bottom of 6, lead 4-2. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off is number 3, the pitcher. Had a 2-run double his last at bat. Before that, he lined out to the left fielder, so he's 1 for 2 on the night. Let's see if Brandon can put him away here in the 6th inning. Swings to the first pitch. Ball's fielded by Willow. Makes a throw to Martinez for out number 1. Brings up number 24. Went down via the K, his last at bat. Single and a strikeout. Ball 1. Brandon gets a sign, rocks and delivers. Shot. Ball's carrying into the glove of Kane. Route number 2. Brings up number 9. Strikeout. He popped up to center field back in the 4th. Just misses. Ball 1. Strike 1. Brandon evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Shot. Ball's going to be foul. Counts 1 and 2. Glove by Willow, makes a throw, and it's into, called safe. Courtesy runner in for number 9. So bring up number 16.
Go, Brandon.
16's 0 for 2. Pickoff attempt. Not in time. Ball gets away from JoJo, but not too far. Over 2 with a strikeout and ground out to third base.
Oh, Brandon!
carrying. Kane's chasing it. Just out of his reach. That wind carried that ball about 30 feet to the right. Counts 21, 2 balls, 1 strike to the batter, number 16. Pick off attempt, not in time. Runner got back. Seniors at 80 pitches.
Let's go, Brand.
Shot to the shortstop, pitches it to Vasquez for out number 3. Blessings leave 1 stranded, score none. Go into the 7th inning. Trojans lead 4-2. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. All right, here we go. 7th inning, leading off for the Trojans, number 1, Tyler Lane. Mustangs have a new pitcher on the bump, number 1. Lane takes ball 1 outside. Shot opposite field to the right fielder. Lane gets a single to start the inning. It's gonna bring up big Luke Rosnowski. Luke with 2 singles and a walk. Take strike 1 on the curve. That ball is a late bite on it. Luke, the fastball hitter. See, they give him a fastball. And they try to keep giving him the soft stuff. Time caught. Looked like the the pitcher was asking the shortstop if he should pick off the pitch before Luke called time. Hits it to third bobbles it. Throw it across the diamond. He gets Luke out. My camera almost fell down.
I'm watching you.
JoJo, grounder, past the second baseman. Lane being sent home. Throws through. JoJo Martinez stands up at first with an RBI single. It's going to bring up Ambrose Arredondo. Ambrose takes ball one. Ambrose takes strike one. Counts 1 ball, 1 strike. To Ambrose.
Go, Ambrose.
Ambrose 1 for 3. Takes strike 2. Not too sure that's a curve or a slider, but it has a late movement. And it finds the outside corner. Ambrose holds off. Counts even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Shot. Caught by the shortstop for out number 2.
Let's go, Trip.
Brings up Trip Munoz. Trip 1 for 3 on the night with a single. Trip loves a good fastball. See if he gives him one where he can drive it. Shot. Pass to third baseman. Trojans are going to have Martinez at second. Munoz at first after the single. Brings up Kane Salinas. Kane 1 for 3 on the night. Had a sack bunt his last at bat. Takes ball 1 high.
Hey, y'all gonna sit there on the and next time some man tells you, tell him to talk to me.
Shot. Slow grounder. Third base gets it, throws it across, and makes the out for number 3. Going to the bottom of the 7th. Trojans lead 5-2. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. All right, here we go. Bottom of the
Go,
seventh.
Brandon.
Leading off, number 7. 1 for 2 on the night. Popped out to first base, his first at bat. Got a single his second at bat. And Senior is trying to finish it out. Ball 1 high.
Go, Brandon. Come on.
Counts 2-0 to the batter, number 7.
Go, Bud. Battle back.
Strike 1. Brandon back in the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
Go, Brand.
Counts 31. 3 balls, 1 strike. It's number 7. He's gonna get on the clock. He's gonna bring up number 10. Over 2. Looks like we're gonna have a switch. Looks like Brandon's night is gonna be over. Had a great game on the mound.
Good job, Brandon.
Brandon had 2 runs scored. With 6 strikeouts. So to bring on Damian Vasquez in the double switch, you're gonna have BJ Rivas coming into second. Damian coming in from second to pitch. And Brandon's night is over. While they warm up, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. That was him catching. That's not him catching.
He's right. No, I think that's another kid catching.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, I saw him walk by this way. I was like, wasn't he just warming up with the kids? I got confused.
Fast.
For real.
Let's go, Damian.
All right, we are back. Damian Vasquez bat number 10. Number 7 on first. Strike one. Balls comes away from counts 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled back. Counts 1-2 to the batter, number 10. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Brings up number 4. 0 for 2 on the night. Struck out the first at bat and popped out to left field last at bat. Just a bit outside. Ball 1. Ball 2.
Let's go, Damien.
Just misses the inside corner. Counts 30 to batter number 4. Strike 1. Vasquez gets back in the count. 31 is the count. 3 balls, 1 strike to number 4. Just misses. He'll get on via the walk. Turns over the lineup. Number 1 up to bat. 1 for 3 on the night. With a single, it popped out to left and struck out his last at bat. He also has to have 2 runners on. 1 out. Vasquez curve
Let's go, Damien.
a little high for ball 1. Misses. Vasquez behind 2-0. Makes the count 21. 2 balls, 1 strike to the batter, number 1. Gonna have 7 on second, number 4 on first. 1 down. Fouled back. Runs the count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if Damien can get him right here. And ooh, just misses. Counts full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled back. Count stays the same. Pops him up. Ball's in a carry. JoJo trying to make a play on it, and it hits the top of the bullpen or the batting cage. Count stays the same. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 down. Shot. Ball's gonna stay up. Rivas makes the catch. For out number 2. He's gonna run it in. Brings up number 12. 12. 0 for 3 on the night. With a ground out, a walk, and an out. Ingleside down to their potential last out of the ball game. Strike 1. Fouls it off. Strike 2. Down to their potential last strike. See if Vasquez can put him away. Vasquez gets the sign, rocks and deals, just misses the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter, number 12.
Let's go, Damien.
Just misses. We're gonna have 2 balls, 2 strikes. We got 2 outs. Deuce is wild. Gets in there. Swing and miss for out number 3. Trojans win 5-2. To finish district 6-2. We'll be home Tuesday night for senior night, as the Trojans will host the Robstown Cotton Pickers. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a good night, have a good weekend, and we'll see y'all on Tuesday.